you if you don't screw with me.
Alright.
Alright, let's flip over our orders and see how true that how true that is.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, March +1, huh? So are we gonna fight over Storm's End?
So when can you do the star icons again? I'm sorry. Like, do you have to be a certain point on here?
Right. So yeah, you can't do any. And yeah.
When the Tyrells can't.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be like you have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
On this.
Mhm.
What does the 1 versus 3-star mean again?
It means like you can do 3-star commands or just one.
Oh, okay, got it.
You freaking. So see, now the Baratheons have a choice. I could either try to grab like maybe this one like uncontested, or I could go here and there will be a battle later on. And the fact that I would have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I would, because I have the star command here, I'm going to commit to trying to take Storm's End. So I'm going to take my ancestral home, and that gives me one more castle. Oh, and I'm assuming you don't want to change any of your orders. You could have.
No,
only Francisco has that power.
Because he has the Raven.
But so you just as well, like, just take a look at that and try to remember it. Since you can only do one or the other, and since you know you're not going to do the other thing, then yeah.
What's that order under the guy? Can't see.
All right, so now the Lannisters do one of their moves. Just one guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, does he move up now?
Yeah. So he took Riverrun, so he has one more castle.
Okay.
And then the Starks go, and I will move this boat to here.
Does he take the command back, or does it stay until the end of the... Like...
No, yeah. The advantage of doing that attack is only while you're doing the attack itself.
Okay. Alright.
That's why I didn't even bother with a March +1 here, because I know I was going to go into an empty territory, but since Pablo's near the end, he knows that he could be attacking a place that is populated.
So is Pablo up next?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So then I'll move this guy over here.
Alright, and that gives him another castle. And you may want to drop a power token there so you keep it.
Nice.
Yeah, so one of your 5 power tokens, if you leave a territory completely unpopulated,
you can put a power token.
Right, except for the house garrison, that counts for that one.
Okay, so.
Well, actually, this icon means that, this is the only one. Like, our home territory is the only one that, even if we have nothing and no consolidated power, they'll still stay loyal.
So what are these? This just means that they stay loyal without having a true presence there.
Yeah.
Is all that does. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
And now Greyjoys?
Yeah, Greyjoys.
So I have 2 movements, so I do both of them, right?
No, only one.
Oh, I have to choose between.
Yeah, you have to choose which one.
Oh. I guess I'll do this guy then. To Seaguard.
Seaguard.
And then I'll put a power token there.
Okay. Yes, this actually goes back.
Okay, so it does go back.
And
he moves up?
Yeah. Yeah, and the Tyrells now.
Alright. I will march this guy down here.
Old Town.
I'll take that.
Alright, back to the Baratheons. I don't have any movement, so that's it. So then the Lannisters. Yeah, you have another march. Harrenhal. I heard that place is haunted.
And then you put a
power down. And then the Starks, I will go ahead and I'll put the knight there, and I'll leave the guy at home.
Alrighty.
I've learned my lesson from leaving Winterfell undefended.
Alright, Martells. I will march this to Youngwood here. And that bumps me up 1.
And then Greyjoy's your other march.
So, since I have a march order here where there's 2 guys, I can send like one there and then the other there on my next
yeah.
rotation. Okay, so I'll do that.
Well, no, you move them both now.
Oh, okay. Because that's one
yeah.
order. Okay.
Yeah, so you got another castle. So you're at 3 now.
Yep.
Oh, I'm at 3 as well. Because I grabbed Moat Canyon.
Yep.
Any other movements? You moved this guy already.
Yeah. Move that.
So that's all that's all the quote unquote combat. So that's the end. That's the end of the turn. And so we just collect our orders.
I have one of these out here.
Oh yeah, so if you have a consolidate power, then
I do.
Yeah, so you get 1 power token from your ship in the dock, and then Pablo gets 2.
So I get another one of these.
Yeah, just 1.
2 for the time.
Yep. And that is the end of turn 1. We are on turn 2.
That makes sense.
All right, so this
since there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So I drew Winter is Coming. Immediately shuffle this deck and then draw a new card. So supply, adjust supply track and reconcile armies. So everyone just count out the number of barrel. Unfortunately, I'm the same, so I'm not moving on here. If any of you, like the Dornish got 1 more.
I have 1 more.
I got 1 more.
Yeah, I've got 3. So he's got 3.
I only have the 2 there. But yeah.
Yeah, so that was good luck for you guys for the ones that actually expand, because now you can have a larger army.
How do we build armies though?
That will come up.
Okay.
So this is interesting. So we're gonna bid on the Iron Throne. We'll bid on all this, and then the wildlings are immediately gonna attack, but only with a strength of 2. And so that means between the six of us, we only need to have 2, and then the Night's Watch will win. But if the Night's Watch loses, something bad will happen to all of us. Francisco knows what it is, if he remembers. So we'll bid first on the Iron Throne.
What the bidding go again? The tokens.
Yeah, this is where the power tokens come, and so you lose the ones that you
bid.
You bid, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this will be my Baratheon hand, and this will be my Starcade. This is a little bit of an advantage of like I could know when to adjust it a little bit.
So this just determines turn order.
Yeah, but you gotta remember we're also gonna bid for these, and we also need to have 2 left over for the King's Court. So you just may want to keep that in mind. All right.
How did you bid?
I'm confused.
I think we're bidding on who's gonna go first.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were bidding all for.
We're gonna bid for each one separately.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, I spent a lot of money to get it, but I do have the Iron Throne. Of course, I'm going to put the Starks next, and then I'll go ahead and put the Greyjoys up there. I am going to put the Dornish at the bottom, then the Tyrells, and then.
Interesting.
Really? You know what? Actually, I'll put the Lannisters ahead of the Greyjoys. All right.
I'm giving you the power now. He wants to see what you're going to do to me.
Well, you and I are more likely to fight than me and the Lannisters, but I definitely will fight the Dornish. So
you want him to go last essentially.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
All right, so now this is for the Fiefdoms track.
Now, what is the Fiefdoms track?
This is like the sword icon that you have in like non-military ties.
So wait, if someone wins the bid, they get the sword?
they get that sword.
Well, fuck that.
Yeah, no one ever wants to lose what they already have.
Yeah.
Have you picked out the tokens? Alright.
For realsies this
Yeah,
time?
for realsies.
Alright, you're definitely keeping your sword
Yeah.
icon.
Damn.
Alright, the
I
Tyrells were...
did not need to spend that many.
I'll go ahead and put... Yeah, I'll leave it like that. And then how many did you bid? 0, right?
0.
Yeah, so I'll put... Oh, this is... Yeah, okay, so it's actually going to stay... Actually, I'll go ahead and put... I'll put the Baratheons up.
What are the numbers aside again? Like,
So you bid the most, so you stay at the top. And then,
Yeah, I
but
keep
if there's
the sword.
ties, I get to fluctuate around.
right.
All right, so now the King's Court. And this determines how many of those star commands you can do.
Oh, boo.
4 and 3.
Alright, so the Tyrells had 4. The Starks had 3. And oh man, that stinks. Alright, so the Lannisters also had 3. The Dornish also had 3. The Baratheons had 2, and the Greyjoys. Oh man, so even with all those tokens, like
Nothing happened.
the Baratheons. Well, no, the Baratheons don't have any star power anymore. Alright, so now that that's over, now the Wildlings attack.
With a 2, right?
Yeah, it's
Collective.
only a force of 2, yeah.
What?
So what are we doing? I don't.
So, like, between all of us, we just need to put 2 tokens in, and then but Francisco knows what something bad could happen to all of us if we lose.
Okay.
So
I don't have any more tokens. I'm a shitty person.
All right. So the Night's Watch wins.
Okay.
Just
Just
like
barely.
just and so let's see what happens. Nothing. Silence at the wall. Nothing happens. Nothing would happen regardless. So you and I
You wasted tokens.
We wasted tokens.
Good to know.
And only Francisco.
Damn, those tokens go quick.
Yep, I know. Well, the fact because they can only be used mostly for these 2 things, and we just went through it. So now we
So, but
now we do our orders now.
Doesn't that happen after?
All right, let's flip them over. Wow, that's a lot of Alright. Wow, everyone wants some power tokens except for me. There's hopefully not another bidding session going on, or I'm in deep.
Yeah.
I'm in deep
You
trouble.
might lose the.
So this would actually be a good opportunity for the Lannisters to actually swap out one of your orders, because the fact that
I can't.
I can.
Oh, you have it.
The timer.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, but if you just want to muster, yeah, because like whether or not you really don't have enough of a force to like go ahead and I should have really marched and like expanded my empire, but I really thought you would try to take this since you have star commands and I don't. So I thought you were going to take this
I have
opportunity.
1.
I have 0, so but yeah,
But still.
yeah, okay.
So I can take a look at the Wildling card, correct?
Yeah, you can take a look at that one. Yeah. In the meantime, the Baratheons have no movement, so that is a big nothing.
Yeah.
Um,
No movement.
I will go ahead and march this guy to Widow's Watch, and I'll leave a power token there. That's one movement. Then the Lannisters don't have any marches. The Greyjoys do not have any marches. Tyrells have 1.
So is this let's see. So there's 1 at the port, so it's 1, and that's 2. If there's a crown already there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
so
moved him
3.
to there.
Ah, interesting. Oh, doing the same strategy that I'm doing. Okay. He can have that ship support naval battles that happen here, just like how I'm using this ship to support naval battles over there. However, that also gives an opportunity for Lannisters. You know, you gotta expand somewhere.
Yeah.
If you have a peace treaty with the Greyjoys, you gotta expand in some direction. Alright, so that's it for combat. It's pretty peaceful round. So yeah, so the Star muster, you can muster troops in this one territory. Same thing with the Starks.
How many troops?
I don't know.
Christian.
Oh, he can do 2 because it's one of the 2-story castles.
Okay, so like here I can muster 2 additional troops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Or an adjacent sea territory. Like I'm actually gonna put a boat in the sea, and then a boat in the port. So
I'm gonna put a boat there.
Is that only for this one, or can I can't do anything on that one?
no, only the Star one do the
Oh,
extra
pretty
muster.
hard.
This one you just get 2 power tokens.
And I put a boat here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is just a regular muster.
Or no, that's just a
You
regular
get one more.
consolidated power.
It's
So
a-
you just get 1 power token, so there's no
one
crown
more.
there.
Okay.
And then this one you also only get 1.
Probably
One power token.
Probably
Yeah,
a
one
boat.
power
Or maybe
token.
put a boat in port, and then that frees him up to go do whatever.
Well, you actually did it here, so you
Yeah,
could
you
either
said-
upgrade this guy to a knight, but you could put a boat in this
Oh,
sea
my bad.
territory, so you have a larger fleet that you could then rival someplace else.
Oh. And then that's it for this, right?
Yeah, then you get 2 power tokens from this area.
Okay.
So the Star Muster, that's only units, it's not power tokens?
Yeah, it's one or the other. You could technically still get power tokens for it, but you just as well. Mustering is relatively rare.
Yeah.
Like it's only at the luck of the cards.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, let's see what's. Alright, so we got a Thorn of Blaze. So all 3 of these had the wildling icon, so the wildlings go up 3
Jeez.
things. The holder of the Iron Throne will choose whether or not everyone updates their supply and reconciles army, everyone musters, or this card has no effect.
What's happening?
I get to decide if everyone either either musters or updates their supply or nothing happens. The Starks would actually go up 1 in supply. Mustering, I would get a total of 4 units. The Lannisters would get 5. Greyjoys would get 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm actually the Baratheons will only get 3. Not gonna do that. But I'm gonna update supply tokens because I think I'm the only one who got an additional one from where it was before when I took that point. So yay for me. But nothing else happens.
I really could have used that muster.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you could have. You would have gotten 5 troops, and I
That
would have
would've
only gotten. I would have gotten 4, but still, 5 is. You don't want it to be, but you and I are enemies. Like we have to.
Yeah.
Last days of summer, nothing happens. Storm of Swords, defense orders cannot be played this round. So no like the armor icon. No one can play those commands.
Oh.
Those orders over. Okay. So we actually have raids this time. So I'm assuming you will raid this command.
Yep.
Yeah, so actually I guess yes, the Baratheons go first, they don't have any raids. The Starks have a raid, and I can't raid a march, so nothing happens. And then the Lannisters don't have a raid, the Greyjoys don't have a raid, the Tyrells don't have a raid, and then yeah, you go. Yep. kind of figured.
And then, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can't raid that. Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of raids, and so now we do marches. So now the Baratheons have a choice of whether or not to let this attack happen or to preemptive. Oh, I actually can't march. Oh, yeah, because I can't Stargate over. So if he attacks. Luckily, he doesn't. You don't have to support yourself. Because I love the idea of grabbing another territory, but those knights are gonna attack, and I'd rather have a comfortable lead. So I will pass on this march. The Starks will do their first march, and I'll go from here to there, and I'll just move the power token to there. And then the Lannisters, do you have a march?
Yep.
Oh, so okay. And then Greyjoys, your first march.
Yep. So they're just gonna move there. I'm gonna swap the power token right there.
Okay. Alright, Tyrells don't have a march. Sunspear.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Okay. Baratheons, nothing. Starks do have another march. Do I start the war with the Greyjoys? No, you guys support. I will also pass on this. And there's no other.
Third turn, right?
Yeah, we're at the third turn. Yeah, so there's nothing else. So that's it. Place them. These three. The Tyrells you should really put on the bottom. Like the Dornish.
Dorne could be 4. Baratheon 6.
Alright, now we bid for the fiefdoms. And we got King Joffrey going on right now. Alright, so
Alright,
you
I keep
keep it, and then you determine the tie between these two.
Oh, I was the one that had the 2.
Yeah, no, you go up to the top, so it's just these two. I would do it like that, Francis. So that way,
Oh, that's right, 'cause
like,
you've got the throne.
because like yeah, because that way, like Green's
Yeah.
more likely to attack you, and then the rest of us you can put where I would. So you would obviously be 4, and then yeah, like
Yeah, like that.
alright, Baratheons are in trouble. Alright, so now the King's Court.
What is one? Oh, they're at 8.
Yeah, they're at 8. Whoa. Oh no.
Alright, I get
Oh
it.
no. Oh no. So the Greyjoys are at top, and then the Lannisters probably choose themselves to be next.
Yep.
And then it's between Sunspear and then the like who goes there is up to you.
Sunspear 4.
No star commands for you.
I mean the fact that like
Give me my raven. I got a raven and a sword.
There you go.
yeah, the fact that I was holding on to my own territory is just it's not gonna go well. This is gonna be a painful. So no March +1, which for me is that neither one of my sides could do that command anyway. So
No one is attacking right now?
no wildlings are attacking
Okay.
yet. Let's go ahead and flip our orders over. Alright.
I'm gonna change an order then, since I have the ability.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What do you do?
Oh, no March +1.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, that's the turn that. This is the turn
Yeah,
that I'm
it's
doing
the
March
turn,
+1.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Interesting. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and raid that support. I figured you were gonna do that.
Okay.
Give me a fighting chance now. You can't raid. Oh, you actually, yes, star one can raid
It
the
can.
defense. Oh, snap. It's a shame if I had a raid there, I could have raided your raid first.
Yep. well.
Any other raids? Alright, then the Lannisters do their first march.
Alright.
That's a support.
Yeah, whoops.
And then the Starks don't have any marches, and then the Greyjoys do their first march.
Yep. So
You got to make so I'm supporting with 2 ships there, and 3 troops here.
Shit, you are.
So, but the Lannisters are actually pretty vulnerable right now. I mean, you can attack me, but I have
Yeah.
3.
I forgot. I didn't
5.
realize. I didn't realize that those guys were there.
I have 5 plus 3, so I'm at 8.
Yeah.
You gotta attack one, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
so-
I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna move this guy here. Then. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
you should have attacked the Lannisters. But all right, so that's your march. Sunspear.
Alright.
I'm not really looking to. Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe that was my one chance to survive in this game, but
Oh, I had this one here. I didn't have it.
Okay.
I tried to get one token. Oops. So what do you got here? 1, 2. Then this here for support.
No, you raided that. Or I raided that because I thought you were gonna raid me, and I knew you would
rated-
have
no,
more.
no, I'm counting you.
No, oh,
You have okay, so that's not there for support.
yeah. I have this supporting, and then 5, like 1, the plus 1, and then 2 next. So I have 5, 6.
6. I have 2 plus 1 and then the ship.
Yeah.
So 6 and 6.
Yes.
What are we gonna say? Yeah. Okay.
But then the cards can.
No one has used a card, so
Yeah.
even if we tied.
But there's some text abilities.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing our first battle.
Yep.
Okay.
How many cards do you use?
You only use 1.
Yeah, you only use 1.
Use it and lose it?
Oh, you get it back once you've gone through all your other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Read my text ability.
Your opponent has a higher position on the Iron Throne influence. Attracting you, this card gains +1 combat strength.
Yep. So that means I win.
You win. Okay.
And I also, but there's no sword, so you don't have to suffer any casualties, but you lose.
So I retreat back.
You retreat back.
Okay.
But I can only do that one time.
Yeah.
So
So is it just like like you use the card and you get them all back once you.
once I've gone through all of them. So the thing
Oh.
is now when someone else attacks me, I don't have a
that
4
ability.
anymore.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
Tyrells. Yeah. Well, no one else is gonna attack the Baratheons. It's just gonna be you.
We don't know. That's just getting stretched out there.
Yeah, right. All right. So Tyrells.
I will move to here.
Okay. And that gives you another castle.
Mm-hmm.
And are you gonna put a power token there, or are you just
Yeah.
gonna? And then Baratheons don't have a march. Lannisters, your next march. Okay.
And that's a good position to be in.
Yeah, because it gives
Because now you have control of this entire area.
Oh, by the way, Lannisters, that ship could be. This ship could be used for support if you ever desire it for certain circumstances. If you ever get attacked with, say, a Tyrell fleet, or if you wanted, or the Greyjoys attack you, I could help you out.
He keeps suggesting that the Greyjoys are going to attack you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pirates. I'm just saying. Alright, so then the Starks don't have a march. Greyjoys don't have a march. Sunspear, you do have a march.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move that back there. No, just think.
Okay. Takes that. Any other marches on the board? I think that may have been it.
I have another one.
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
that's, yeah. What's gonna happen?
Can I put this guy in the arbor?
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are a bunch of cowards. I was bracing, like, this is where I thought I was gonna get creamed because I can't do any star powers, and I was at the end of everything. I'm like, everyone's gonna hurt me, and I was able to hold myself up. All right, so that's it, and I'm somehow still gonna get some power to it. 1, 3, so I get 2.
Does this mean I get 3? Since I have one there, there, and there.
Yeah.
And I only get 2 because I've got, yeah.
You get one each for a port, right?
You get 1 for the port, yeah.
Every time?
No. Well, if there's a command there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Happens then.
Something bad that happens on the card. Which didn't you read it last time?
No, I didn't pick it.
Oh,
I
well,
changed my order.
yeah. So whoever has the messenger raven can look at it now, but they won't be able to change their orders later on. So
I can look at it.
yeah, you can look at it right now. So we need collectively an 8. So there's 6 of us. So some of us needs to do 2. Some of us everyone needs to do at least 1.
It's not a good card, just letting you know. It's gonna suck. And whoever the lowest bidder is, it's really gonna suck.
Yeah.
Whoa! Holy cow, guys! You only needed a little bit, but okay. So the Night's Watch win. The highest bidder may receive 1 house card of their choice. So who had the highest?
I don't have a house card. We're tied, so he benefits from it. I don't have a house card.
No, he could.
He
He could.
decides.
Right,
Yeah, he
that's what I'm
decides.
telling you. Right, so we're tied right now.
Yeah.
So why did you bid so high if you knew that was it?
I didn't think anyone else was gonna bid anything.
Oh.
I was like, fuck. No one's gonna bid anything because they don't realize like how bad of a card this is.
I would get my
So-
port back.
Leave me alone.
Well, I needed to take him out.
Yeah, but
Mm.
what do you
Is
think?
that-
Where do you think this is going, man? Where do
Goes
you?
that way, it's fine with me. I'm planning on going that way too.
Yeah, sure. That's where they're going.
We go that way. We split it.
Okay.
Shenanigans, I say.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. Alright, let's flip these guys over. It's interesting.
So here's a question. So how does the raid token work? Since you go first, your raid token would beat my raid.
Yeah, I would raid your raid.
Right. So if I didn't have a raid token there, what would the raid do?
Like it would, if it's a support, I could raid it. Anything other than a march or a defense order.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to use your power to change one of your commands, that would be the one to change. But if you put a consolidated power, I'll just be able to read that instead.
Right. So there's really just defense and movement
Yeah.
at that point, right?
Yeah.
Which
There's really not that many places where that
Yeah.
guy could even move to.
yeah, so it really doesn't really even matter.
Yeah.
But maybe I want to change a different command.
Who's this from?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I got it this morning actually. It was a
No, do you
no,
want to help
no,
me?
no, no. I know. I would say I wouldn't raid his ships if he helped. Me. But all right, I just won't take
So that, so then that
So
will
you can
raid
raid that defense. yeah.
yours.
And then your raid
You already
would-
used that raid.
can
right?
only raid this raid.
He used it
He used it, yeah.
to raid my.
Yeah, the
Raid
raid
your
your
ships.
your support. So that's done with the raids. The Lannisters do their first march. You're free all cowards. He is a like just attack him, man. It's a
You
minus
probably
one.
should. He's moving
Yeah.
towards you. That's the only place he can move. He can't move anywhere else.
I can't move those troops to there.
Right. So
Yeah.
He's coming for you, man. You probably want to move at him.
It's like you have a march +1. He has a march minus
he's not.
1.
And he's not
Just-
supporting with his ship.
Yeah.
So you actually have a chance to
Just-
win the day. Oh, and they're moving. Yeah, they're not supporting. So it's an even match. So it comes down to hero at that point. I know it sucks.
like we have to fight at some point. This is a game. This is the Game of Thrones, and your alliance here is unfortunately holding strong. Like you guys.
Well, I'm holding off the frickin' Starks and
Yeah.
the the Winterlings. So,
So you got. Castle gives you +2, right?
Yeah.
but you got
Well,
+1.
yeah, we get 2 there. So he would have 3, 5, and you would
No,
have
minus-
4. Oh no, the
No,
minus
that's
1 is only when you're moving. Okay, so he would actually have a slight advantage, but you would have your cards and stuff.
But if he doesn't move and he moves into his territory, he'd be
Yeah.
at disadvantage. He'd be at
Exactly,
disadvantage.
yeah.
So maybe you just want to wait for him to attack you.
But I can do this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you
you
can.
can go
Yeah.
there, but you
But it's
can't.
not. That's
But
like
you can only
second
have
march.
one army of 3. So what you do is you could move one guy here and then wait, and then attack.
But that would work out pretty well because that
Yeah.
would fortify your position. He would have second thoughts of attacking you because now he's at a weakened position.
And then you would be able to attack with a stronger force.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Alright, the Starks. there's gotta be some fighting, man.
Christian's getting upset.
So
So you're going for it?
I mean, there's so many places where I can go actually.
I mean, anywhere you attack here, though, my boats will be able to support with +1.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna do here and attack the
Go from the
Erie
other-
3.
Go from the other direction.
Oh no, I don't have enough. I only have 3 + 5. Never mind. I don't have enough.
Don't have enough what?
I don't have enough forces to take the Erie. I need at least 6 because you can't use your house
Oh,
on
wow.
noise combat. But if I attack here, so you have 2 boats there, so you would have 3, 4, and I would only be attacking with 3. Man, it's not as good as a thing of what it was before. So I'm going to move another knight here, fortify this position, and then I'll move this guy here. That's shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna put the knight there, and then actually I'll leave that guy. Unfortunately, the Starks are they're a little whatever. I'll also take this territory. Some more barrels. Sounds good.
You're going to put a...
Oh yeah, I don't need to since
Oh,
it's
yeah,
my home territory.
it's the home territory, yeah.
Alright, Greyjoy's your marches now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move the ship out of port.
Whoa boy. Interesting.
And I'm really torn on.
Well, so
like-
so now Sunspear does their march.
Oh yeah, I come back. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Start again.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
There we go.
Yep. So you have 6 plus the support here. So you have 7, and I'm defending with 5, 6. Oh shoot!
Oh, do you have 8?
What?
Yeah.
I wanted to
He-
fight,
he
but I
did
wanted
wanna
to fight
fight.
that would win. Alright. Shoot, and I, oh no, they even both die too.
Yeah, they can't retreat.
Well, no, they could retreat onto a boat and stuff, but yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Alright, but I get to look at your, I get to
Alright,
discard
so
it now.
this, they're dead, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's take that out of there. And you go down to 1 castle, right?
Yeah.
And then I move up 1.
Yes, but I do
Yeah,
get.
I know.
Alright, alright.
Let's clear this out first. Okay.
Would you be willing
Alright.
to?
You get to look at my hand and you get to discard 1 of my
See,
cards.
that can be like 3 boats out here. You see what I'm saying?
Means I can see that.
Oh, this is a good one too.
But I'm trying to,
I'm already at the bottom, so I'll take away that guy.
you know, knock him out.
Okay.
I mean, I can take one.
Yeah, that I forgot the double swords on that one. I should have given myself. The Brathians are in trouble.
If that works. Tokens.
No.
No,
that
no.
was now my turn.
The next.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
Tyros,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the Tyros turn.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see what I got.
You gonna tangle with them or? Oh, isn't it consolidate?
As much as I can consolidate in there.
But if you attack with, you would attack with a 4 here, and he would defend at a 5. But when he attacks you, he'll have a. Well, I guess that's probably your best bet actually.
Just defense up there.
Yeah, because you get another 2 there.
Yeah.
But this guy, since that was a non-combat turn, you could go here. You could do this, but I mean, what is that really going to get you?
I don't know, maybe I can kill him too.
Maybe.
I mean, it's 2 against 1, and there's no support with those
Yeah.
boats, so that'd be a good time as
Oh, but that would be an attack. You can't do an attack, and it has to be a non-combat.
no.
well.
I would have to attack him directly or short that up.
So it
And
looks like you're
then-
just taking all the supplies on.
Yeah, or you can just leave that guy there.
I'm just gonna leave him there.
Yeah, because if you leave it defenseless, maybe the Lannisters will limp out and just go for the the castle that has not as defended.
That would,
Alright.
Alright,
Does it have a march?
Brackens.
Actually,
I
good
do
idea.
have a march.
just go
Let's
around.
go for it, boys! No, I was kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and take this castle, so the Brathians are back up to 2. That was my backup. I never.
So here you have 2, 4, 6, 7,
Yeah.
and I would be attacking with 2, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. But no, actually that family hasn't used any of their cards. Or you could attack there.
You wanna go for my ancestral home?
Now at the end, why for you to leave it undefended?
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah. But
No, I meant like
you,
a show.
you may want to just attack here and just like kill a guy, and then that way it'll leave you a good position to attack next time. And even if he
Right.
does go here, you're going to be mustering again here, so you'll be able to defend your own base.
But I can't do this.
No.
You can either go for the land with the 2 barrels or you can go for the castle.
Yeah.
I would probably go here.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, because you get a castle, and then it puts him in a more vulnerable spot because there's nothing else here. And then was he going to counterattack and then leave that territory empty? And like all this is just 1 barrel. That's nothing to you.
Yeah.
So right here, I win that, right?
Yeah.
Based on the card.
Like if you play your top card, but you just as well keep your army together and just whoop them.
He's telling you to leave that open.
No, I mean it doesn't matter to anything to
I
me.
mean, then that leaves unless like the
No,
next turn.
he's going to be mustering here, and so he would have to move up, leave his base defenseless, and then you could just attack
I see
there.
what you're saying. Yeah.
And next time, maybe I won't raid that support, and like he'll be able to use his fleet.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna go for it?
Holy.
So you're attacking with what?
5, 6,
6, and I have 2.
2.
Do I have to play a card?
Yeah.
All right, here they go.
Alright, so we battle out.
1 and a 1.
I can cancel your card and return it to your hand. You must then choose a different house card to reveal.
Ooh, you should do that.
What
Get
else
get
happens
get one of
after
his
that?
get one of his higher
If
powered
he has no
cards.
other house cards in hand, he cannot use a house card this combat.
You should get one of his higher powered cards. That
I
way
get
you
to choose or
can
you get to choose?
He must then choose.
Okay, I get to choose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
But it'd
so,
still be a higher than well, unless you have multiple ones. Oh, he does have multiple ones, I guess. So.
But you still can't win.
No, I know.
Yeah, I can cancel that one out.
Okay, so this comes back to my hand. I pick a new one. All that does is just it saves my guy.
Alright. So where does he go?
He retreats to one of my areas. So
He just fortifies his. Oh, they can't have more than 4. Yeah, or more.
Well, you gotta remember your army limits.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, you can have 4 eventually if you have enough supplies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh,
So who's next?
have to put one there.
That was his march.
Yeah, I don't have any marches left.
Starks don't have anything. Greyjoys.
I got. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to move him or not.
Oh, so you got that castle.
So I have another castle, and you lost the castle.
I actually should have moved up.
I'm gonna go ahead and move. Oh, I can't do more. I can't have more than 3.
Because I have that one there and that one. That's not a castle.
I don't know what the context is, but attack the Lannisters.
So I'm not gonna move. So I'm just gonna cancel that command.
You're gonna cancel your attack
Well, I mean it's not an attack. I mean,
or your march order.
oh what the hell? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and move him there.
Fortify that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
All right, and any. I have a march. Okay, I have a march order down here. So I'm just gonna do that. And then Tyrell's, I guess I have a march order as well.
You use it?
I'll be a -1. So we,
Let me know when you come back.
4 to 5, right?
yeah. Then you already used your 1.
Oh, where do I actually put it?
You can just create your own discard pile.
I use the one, you use the one.
Yeah.
Is everyone done?
No,
No, we're
You battle.
he's contemplating what he's gonna do.
canceling them out. Any other marches?
I think that's
That's
it.
it.
Are all? Is that all the marches then?
Yep. So it should be just power tokens now, right? Or,
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get 1, 2.
Oh, I saw Blade Runner last night.
Yeah, you mentioned on Facebook. How was it?
Amazing. Amazing. Like, even if you just kind of like the first one, like the first one has a great story and all the times, but just this one I would enjoy watching again even more than the first one, just because I feel like it's paced a little bit better.
Right.
I probably would have made it about 20 minutes shorter. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes long,
Wow.
so I would have made it a little bit shorter.
So did it drag as much as like the Hobbit movies?
No,
Okay.
nothing does.
Okay.
And there was no CG barrel down the river, so
That
like
was so entertaining.
if you're two.
That actually was. I actually did enjoy that sequence.
No.
Especially when the one dwarf was like, punches his arms out.
It was just like a bunch of fake things not happening.
Yeah. It's
But-
unfortunate.
It was like visually stunning. There's like no question, and just the concepts and ideas, and I liked one twist, but then there was a second twist. I probably could have done without the second
Was it a
twist.
good successor to
Yes.
the original with Harrison?
Yeah,
Ford? And it's got Harrison Ford in
yeah,
it.
and it wasn't sequel. It's not like, oh, now there's going to be a third, fifth. Like now it's a whole new franchise. It's kind of it could be a bigger story, but it could also just be a regular
How it is
noir
right now.
detective.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like just how the first one is. It could be the bigger concept of these robots and the revolution that it could happen, or slavery, or it could just be a single guy on a mission trying to figure something out. And
Interesting.
it's so good. They
Okay.
really could have. The thing is like they should have made this 20 years ago. Like like this story could have been been told soon afterwards.
But it's like, I don't think that occurred to them until after
Yeah.
the Star Wars movie, because that's when the first Blade Runner was made. It was made
Yeah.
after.
And it
Star
wasn't
Wars.
a big success, but the visuals, the way they make LA,
Maybe that's what it
is
was.
just-
Maybe they had the transcript like sitting for a while, and then the Star Wars movie happened. Harrison Ford, was
Yeah.
big again. I was like, hey, we got a chance to make this work.
it was great. I would advise seeing it.
All right.
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Did you get your consolidated power? The least useful one's the throne to me.
Alright, so swords.
He's been holding it this whole game.
Yeah.
I know.
And this is what, the 4th time we're doing this?
Oh yeah. We're there too. Whoa!
Oh, you jerks!
Are you kidding me?
I thought you guys were gonna try to steal
How
it.
many did you do it?
Four. I did four.
Still, you got it.
Oh.
So now these.
I put myself at 5. Baratheons bid one or did not bid?
No, like we bid one.
You bid 1 for
Yes.
both your families?
No, the Starks didn't do any.
Alright, Baratheons 4. And then
Again, who are you gonna fight, you moron?
Just for that, you should make him like last. Everything.
I'm just telling you.
He's quite belligerent.
You're about to attack the land, the Tyrells this turn.
no, who says I am?
Yeah, because why would you want the home territory of like a family?
All right,
Keep
so
going
now we're
to
bidding
King's
on
Now
the
the King's
pro.
Court, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, you wanted that sword hard.
A little much.
I mean, yeah. All right.
3 and 2 for me.
All right.
Ooh.
So you decide between those two.
Greyjoy first,
Yay.
Okay. Then Tyrells, and then
then
yourself.
and then.
Oh, we all did two. Oh man, so these twos
That
are
stays in
another-
order.
Oh! You suck, King John. So the holder of the sword determines whether there can be no defense orders or no march +1.
No defense orders.
Oh. Oh.
Now that's just the armor thing, but you can still do supports, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can still do supports.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Wow, no defenses, huh?
All right. So.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, so you can move your ship.
Gonna get.
This is gonna get hairy. Alrighty.
Especially with no defenses, it's just like, all right, well, let's do a balls to the wall attack instead.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoops. All right.
So you can change one of your orders if you want.
Yeah. Oh, I got one more. You got raid.
Are you evacuating the Kingswood?
I mean, I can't do a defense order, so what else am I gonna do? Like, yeah, yeah. All right, so let's do our raids. Lannister raids first. You don't have
Yeah,
any raids.
I'm not changing my orders.
The Starks have a raid, and I will raid this support.
Okay.
And then
Tyrells.
Do you have any
right over
raids?
here.
You can't.
I can't raid in March, right?
No.
You don't see that?
No, you
No,
can't raid
okay.
a March now. Alright, and then the Baratheons will raid your raid.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized. You know what I should have done? Well, then you could have taken that, I guess.
So then the Baratheons
Yeah,
will
I
raid this Consolidate Power. I mean, I'm not going to give you 2 tokens so you can outbid me next time.
That's why we gotta take them out.
Oh yeah, because that's the great egregious assault that I've done to the Lannister honor. All right. Oh snap.
Marching orders?
Yeah. So March. So the Lannister is your first March.
Hmm.
Oh.
Alright, so you wanna do a sea battle?
Yep.
Yep.
So he has 3 versus Pablo's 1.
I have this one here,
Yeah, that's it.
and then I have support here.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So 2.
Oh yeah, 2 boats there. So it's actually +3. So Pablo has 4. Francisco, you have 3.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
But depending on the cards,
Well, he's got another boat here. Maybe you just move all 3 of them.
no.
Oh, this
that
from
one's-
that
yeah.
territory. That's
Yeah.
right. My bad. Yeah.
And this one can't support it, right?
No,
No,
because he's not
not
adjacent.
next to it.
If he was attacking you, yes, but I mean, you probably won't suffer casualties, and you'll make him use up a card. But
Maybe you want to go the other direction.
I mean, what is that? He would have to leave one behind in order to keep the chain going. Otherwise, he would just be vulnerable to me counterattacking.
What do you mean by counterattacking? Just the one with the port?
Yeah, but that boat would retreat into the port, so I would just counterattack with 2.
You could have 2 boats in there.
Yeah, because I got more
Okay.
supplies now.
Hmm.
So even if we go 4 to 4 with our cards, you lose.
Yeah, but then he doesn't have a 4 for later.
Neither will you.
Like when this happens, you may want to factor in what happens there.
You want to go for me, or do you want to go for the one start ship?
So you're attacking 5. I would defend 5, 6,
Huh?
7, 8. 5, 7. All right. You realize the Starks haven't used any of their cards.
He's only used 1, so. Yeah.
So right now you just have a 1, right?
I have 1. You're attacking with 3. Okay.
And you win ties against the Starks.
Mm,
Winter is coming, bitches.
See how this goes.
Yeah, so retreats into the port, in which I will kick your ass as soon as next time.
We'll see.
And because you had these, you didn't take out any of his troops.
Hmm.
There you go. So who's next? March orders. You do.
The Starks, yeah.
Do you have any?
I got several. I could.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's possible. So you would attack with 5, 6, 7, and I would defend with 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would actually win that battle. But you don't have anyone defending, or I could attack you, and you would only defend with 5. No, you would defend with 6, and I would attack with 5. No, that's not for the best. So you can only attack. Have you had any attacks yet? You haven't, right? And you have that stupid sword. Right.
So I'd actually win if I attacked you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I move away. Oh, what's that? No, because I have these supports.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and do move from there to there.
Okay. All right. Any more movements?
So that was the.
So the Tyrells are
Tyrells.
next.
Okay.
Wow,
Jesus.
this Heartsider's good.
All
Here,
right.
huh?
So what are we doing here, buddy? Are we doing this?
Yeah, I thought we were both going that way.
Which way are we
That
going?
certainly worked out really well.
Because I mean, you took my castle in the reach.
I did.
Yeah. Which way are you going?
I was gonna go north.
He could take King's Landing.
Yeah.
He could. He's
Yeah.
got enough troops.
He's got the power for it. Okay.
Because you said you wanted the Kingswood.
Yeah. I mean, this could be vacated there
Mm-hmm.
pretty shortly. Okay. But you still have an area there in the reach.
I've done other stuff for you.
Okay.
You benefited from me having the throne.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. And move this guy to get a barrel.
Bunch of cowards. Is there a rule that you guys have where you can only attack someone controlled by Christian Vanguard? Is that essentially where it is?
No.
We're not playing that way.
Bunch of wusses. You guys should have some real drag out battles.
You sound like Robert Baratheon. And what happened?
Yeah! Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm drinking right now. Alright, so Tyrells did now. Alright, now the Baratheons have their march. I'm
Do
gonna
it for House and Glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a suicide run on Storm's End. No, it's... Oh, come on, you bastard. Now, do I...
Technically, you take the bone way.
Yeah, and just leave me isolated and... Ah, a bunch of bastards. Man, I don't want to vacate the Kingswood. You know what? I'm gonna leave it be. You have to attack me. I don't think you have that many sword icons. I'll just retreat to Dragonstone later. I'll just be able to retreat to where I want. So I'm leaving it.
Okay.
Yep. So come at me.
Give that me, bro.
Leave Storm's End empty.
You still have to build people.
Maybe I have some secret cards. It's like if you retreat, you can retreat and attack in the adjacent Storm's End. So you are attacking with just 2?
Yep.
And I'm defending at 1, and you don't have your 3, correct? Yeah. Actually, so we're the ones that you've used. You have to... That has to be
out
out.
on that side.
You took them out, remember?
Yes, I'm aware of that, but there's been some other battles, so you can only do a 2. So you would have a combat strength of 4. I would have a combat strength of 4, unfortunately. You, because of win ties. Dang. That's. Man, that's not fair. Like I could actually have a chance of like winning this battle if it weren't for this stupid tie stuff. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so I have a shield, so there's no casualties, and I will retreat to Dragonstone.
So when you retreat, you have to retreat to a adjacent territory.
Yeah,
what if
that's
you're, like,
friendly.
what if you're boxed in?
Then they die.
Wow.
And if they get attacked a second time, they can't participate in the battle, and if you lose in that battle, then they're dead.
Interesting.
Yeah,
'Cause they're,
so
like, wounded at
there
that
was
point.
my last game, someone attacked and failed, and then I did a follow-up attack as a different one, and I just wiped out like 3 horses. It was just like completely devastated the whole army.
Wow.
They never really recovered from that. Any other? All right, so the Greyjoys. You have a fateful decision. Do you realize how vulnerable River Run is right now?
Which one's River Run?
This one.
That one? Yeah, I do realize that. But all right, so
The Starks have not used their 4, and they're defending at a higher number than you. You should just kill some Lannisters.
Now, how does the the numbers work? So as long as you have a higher played card, it plays instead of yours. Like how? how do the numbers work?
This number just gets added to whatever your combat strength is,
Okay.
and whatever your text ability is.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm understanding my. All right. So I have the sword,
Mm-hmm.
which means that if there's ever a tie, I break the tie, or does this give me extra?
It gives you 1 more strength.
Gives me 1 more strength on the number on the card.
Yeah, I mean, just like
Any
of any
battle.
battle.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
So-
your total value.
So I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And you're at 8.
Yes.
Okay. And you still have your 4 to play, which adds
Yeah.
to the 8.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially 12.
Okay. Right. So I would only be able to field 11
Yeah.
if I did that. Okay.
And then you have the sword that gives 12.
Right.
And
So we're
12
evenly. So actually, we're evenly matched at 12 versus 12 if I played my 4.
Yeah.
You played your force. And then
Interesting.
nothing happens, or is
Okay.
No, he would actually win the tie, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So
Okay.
these guys are going to attack you, and I know exactly which card I'm gonna play.
Alright, so you're attacking with the strength of 5, 6, 7. Right? You have 7 here. And then 8. Okay, 8 with your sword. And I'm defending at 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mhm.
Alright, so we're both attacking with 8.
We are.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
That's interesting.
What?
8 on 8, and they both have their force.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I forget exactly what his card reads, and unfortunately, since he's on the higher track, so
I'll play mine first before yours.
I'll do this. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, 2 casualties. So yours is to 0, so I would win the match.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Oh, that's right. That's
because that adds to my
Yeah.
combat.
right.
But you also wouldn't take casualties.
Yes. So I will retreat. What's interesting is I can't have an army of 4.
Nope. So
But-
you have to parse them out between the 2.
No, they have to go to one area, but they can't go to neutral places because of my boats. I will actually retreat them to the mountains of the moon.
You said they can't go to neutral places?
No, they can.
Okay.
So they just kind of did that.
Yeah, they
that
just
whole
they
thing.
retreat onto the boats.
Interesting.
It leaves Winterfell vulnerable, but I would lose a troop if I. Oh, yeah, because you're not gonna have. Oh no.
And then next
Oh,
time they're
no.
weakened too, right?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. I'll
Lose a
retreat.
guy.
I'll lose a guy, but I'll retreat on the Winterfell.
He's like, oh shit, Winterfell. Oh
Yeah.
no.
I learned from Brandon Stark. Like I can't do that.
Yeah.
Isn't that having an army of 5?
Yeah, that's why I took one of my guys away.
So I
This
still
guy
killed.
doesn't
So I
have-
still killed one
You
guy.
still
technically,
killed one guy. Yeah.
because he doesn't have enough supplies for the winter apparently, or something along those
Yeah, I
lines.
just don't have enough barrels. It
Yeah.
stinks. All right, any other marches left? Oh yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, so this one's gone.
So Lancers are up next.
Yeah.
Alright. And that was to. What was I gonna do there?
I have no clue.
You don't have to do anything special with the rivers, right?
Oh yeah, is it? Yeah. Oh. What? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you can't cross it. You
Can or cannot?
you cannot.
I have to go.
You have to go through a bridge.
What's it mean?
Yes,
Yeah. Or here. There's nothing defending. There's literally no one there. You guys are a bunch of. You realize we can't attack ourselves, but you guys are allowed to attack each other.
Yeah, and it's working out that we're attacking you.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Is like this is the whole game. It's like you guys are only attacking me and nothing
This
else.
has
Like,
gone completely opposite what Christian expected. He was expecting us to like squabble with each other and
Yeah.
both be weak, and then he just comes in and like takes both territories.
Yeah.
See, the thing is like the only person who wins for this is Pablo, because like Pablo's just gonna wash over all of you.
Alright.
Problem? Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, you could just go out for King's Landing.
And it's there's nothing like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing there,
I'd
so
go
yeah,
for it, yeah.
you win.
So I get it automatically, right?
Yeah.
That'd be,
Are you gonna leave a token there, or?
or maybe you want to, as a show of good fortune to Pablo, maybe you want to give it to him.
As
I
like
don't know.
tribute? Do you
Yeah.
have to open up your paw? Do you have to bend down your head?
He can't take it right now anyway. So.
Well, so you're gonna put your token there or not? Alright, so that means it's not yours. It's like that you don't
Oh.
move up on the track.
Okay.
You literally just like rolled over, showed your belly, and you're just like,
I don't have to.
please rate me softly. Please rate me softly.
What is that upside down? You didn't flip that one, did you?
This one was the one that was there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you are out of two.
Wanted like a nice, gentle, soft rape. All right, I'm done with marches, so you guys can all do your.
You done with your
What
rape
does this
fantasies too?
No, you guys are all presenting yourselves. I'm defending myself like a man. I'm winning, losing battles back and forth.
What's this mean?
What?
346.
Number of players.
Huh.
Alright, so that was you. He doesn't. Does he have another march
I
with
have-
the
I have-
Starks?
Starks do not, but I do.
So then Tyrells.
No. Tyrells have a movement? Doesn't look like it.
I had this guy moving.
Oh. Little island.
Just do I need him to leave this island?
Little island where it's hot, hot, hot.
This guy there. Could lift this, in theory I could jump there. Oh, okay, this barrel. Then you have your token back, but you can't put it on there.
You can't have an army of 3?
Yeah, I can. But I don't want to leave a token there. I'll just cancel that one out.
Alright.
Alright, so Baratheons, do they have another march? No. Okay. And then
Since here.
do I have another march? I did too. No, I'm gonna cancel that one out. Greyjoys, do you have another march?
Yep. I'm going to be moving my ships out to sea.
Okay. All three of them?
All three of them.
Wow. Alright. Is that the last? Is there any? Oh,
That's the last
Lannisters have one more march.
Oh, you do?
Oh, did you?
That was my one question with the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do that. So I will cancel it.
Okay. Time to consolidate.
So I
Yeah.
only get, I get 2 tokens?
No, I think there you can actually muster.
Oh, no, stay in there. That's
So I get 1, 2 for help.
Wait, can't I choose between?
Muster and yeah, you can. I chose to get tokens instead of mustering for that one
Yeah,
because I can't have more than 3 arm.
I get 2 tokens, or do I get 3?
Yep.
You get 2.
Yeah, because it's got a doesn't have a crown.
Yeah, as a crown.
If you guys feel like aren't doing anything, can you pause it? Otherwise.
Yeah, I'll pause it real quick. Now I'm ready.
Bring it on! You didn't give these guys any orders?
Can do defense. I mean, yeah, I was just kind of leave him there.
And he's not even. He didn't even give you a support? Could have put that
Oh
there.
shit!
You
I mean, I would
Were
just.
you gonna support me?
Whoops.
I think that was just an oversight because he was worried that you were gonna like.
Yeah,
attack
I mean,
him.
I would just raid it anyway, so.
Yeah. Which is exactly what you got there. So the raid's just not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Well, hold on. I think I do want to change an order though. So you're attacking with all those. That's 6. Plus,
The 2 boats. That's 8.
and I've only got
4.
4. Well, Cal's gonna be 5.
No, the castle doesn't actually add stuff to it. Doesn't add to the combat. It's just the troops that are there.
What does the castle give you then for defending? Does not give you any defense?
No, it's just the fact that you can muster there and helps you win the game.
Oh, really?
No.
So to fight it off, I would have to.
Wait, can I give him support from there to here anyway?
Well, except he's got a raid here. So
No,
we just
no,
take him
not to there, no, but to these territories.
Okay.
away. Yeah,
I guess it really wouldn't have made much of a difference.
it wouldn't have. Yeah. So 4, 6.
Yeah, I should have just done
So
a consolidate power there, actually.
I mean, even in consolidate power, you would have probably taken it away.
No, I should have done the consolidate power here, because
I see what you're
even
saying. Yeah.
a support there wouldn't have helped you, unless you were attacking, which I assumed you were going to do.
Oh,
I can't raid anything. Tyrells don't have any raids. Baratheons, I will raid your support here.
Okay.
There's no other raids, I believe. That's it.
So then this
Oh
one.
yeah. Oh yeah. That goes right here. All right. Lannisters, your first march. Sons of bitches. So you're attacking with 5 against my 2.
one of these 6.
Yeah. Okay, 6.
It's odd that castles don't give you, like, at least a defensive 1.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
they really should. If I had to support there with these boats, I would have. Oh, actually, the Starks are also going to support. So I have 4. And what cards you've already used?
Over there.
Just pull them out. Yeah, like that's the Starks won that combat. Sorry. To the Tyrells. You're just gonna maneuver your own troops into. You just not do any combat ever.
I have this guy going into the reach. About there.
How's your belly feel? Is he rubbing it smooth enough for you?
That's full.
Alright, the Baratheons do not have a march anymore. And then the Martells.
Alright.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, so let me see what you got.
I got 5. No, I got 7.
You have 7. I have 4.
Yeah. I mean, a coward would keep on fighting.
Christian, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
So what's the advantage of this card? Like, can you like pull someone from your discard pile essentially?
Just to see what they're gonna play.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
or
you-
if this is your last one.
gotcha.
Yeah. Because maybe if they have like some text ability, you're just gonna see if they're gonna use it, and then
And you can spend 2
Right.
power.
yeah, and then do whatever would be enough for you to win.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, why not?
Come at me, bro. Okay.
Alright.
So if a Stannis Baratheon card is in discard pile, I gain 1 strength and a sword icon.
Okay.
If you're defending, which you're not,
Yeah,
if you're attacking, you gain a sword. So one of your ships dies because of my sword icon.
Your sword icon?
Yeah, because I get a sword if Stannis is in the discard pile, which he
Okay.
is.
So I lose 1.
Yep.
You don't lose any because I didn't win.
Yeah, you didn't win, so why would
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
The Sand Snakes, all they do is die. Good old Starks helping defend. All right. Any other attacks? Yeah. Greyjoys. Just gonna add that to the fleet. Lannisters. Your next march. Okay. Starks don't have any. Tyrells don't have any. Baratheons don't have any. Your last march, probably.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go over here.
Alright, Greyjoys.
I don't have any. Well, I got 1 more movement, but
Try to retake Mocan.
sure, right? This is not a supply. We don't have the supply
Forgot to
card.
put that last time.
So, what would it? How do you get the supply to go up 1? So
Well,
this
just
feels
when
more-
the card says it.
Okay. So even if I take one of those, I don't know if that
Yeah.
card's going to come. It's kind of a chance.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a chance.
I'm going to move him, and we're going to upgrade one of those to a cavalry. Get one of my cavalries back.
Oh,
And-
you can't. Like, he can't march and then like turn into a knight. Like, because there was a foot soldier here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so was there? Did you?
Cavalry's 2, right? Then can't you consolidate them?
Yeah, not until you're like mustering. Yeah, it's like it would be a 3rd dude. He can't just go there and get promoted.
Well, I can't support a 3rd.
Yeah,
The 2nd, 3rd
you
army.
just leave him there.
Well, I'll. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave them then. Okay.
Okay. Francisco, you gonna do anything with your other march?
Hmm. No.
That's the end of this turn. So do your consolidate powers, if you did any.
How many tokens do I get for this? I think 3?
3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crown jewel right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, King's Landing has its advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, another mustering.
So wait, we muster.
We muster again.
But that now it's for the ones that all have crowns, right?
No, we muster like at all of our castles.
Oh, troops. Gotcha.
And then the wildlings are going to attack. So we're going to bid, and then the wildlings are going to attack it. Only a strength of 4, though. So, but first we muster.
All right, so here's the. So you were able to like downgrade someone or something. So
Yeah, during this.
yeah,
Yeah.
So during this phase I can. So I've got 2 guys here. So can I make these guys a horse?
No, because
It's
that
not. It's not at a
yeah,
castle.
it's
it has
not
to be
at a castle.
Okay.
Right.
Now you could take what he did was he downgraded someone someplace else so he can
Another
upgrade on
castle. So
someplace.
you can upgrade another
Yeah.
castle. Okay.
He essentially put it back in his bag and he removed it, and then he was able to
Right.
do it someplace else.
So I can't muster here. Oh. What do I need to switch to get one of these?
But you can turn a foot. Oh, that's a good question. But you can turn a footman into one of those for 1 point, or you can put 1 boat in the dock there.
Oh, okay.
That may actually be a better option for you.
So for this one, I can put one boat in the dock, and I could put 1 boat.
No,
No, because there's already 2 guys out there.
no, because like this is a white line, so that's actually a land line. The sea lines are red, so like this is all considered like a land unit.
Oh, and the dock is
the dock is the fact
Got
that
it.
you can build it.
Got it.
But you could build it there.
Do that.
Well, he's already a boat there as well. Okay. And I'm gonna have the ability to build units. I just don't have enough supplies to support them all.
I don't have any more knights to put out. I don't think anyone's read it this time.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's
Well,
going to
actually,
happen.
you can read it if you want.
Oh, I
but
can.
you just won't be able to change one of your orders.
Oh wait, because I'm spending this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so if it's like silence on the wall, then you're just like, oh, well, I don't give a shit.
It's not too bad, I guess, but still. Okay, whatever. All right, so I've used my crow ability.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I made the right decision.
Did you put any out? 'Cause I can
Nope,
see-
I didn't put any.
So
Yeah,
You're
so it's,
first,
I keep it. And
and
then
then the Tyrells move up.
Yeah.
Tyrells move up.
And that's between the Greyjoys and the Martells.
Greyjoys.
And then you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the Greyjoy there. It's Martell. You had 2 for the Martells?
So the Mark. Oh no, I had 2 for the Tyrell, so I was gonna be second. These were tied.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, do you want to switch the Starks with the Baratheons?
No,
Look
because
at that.
because the
Matters.
Starks have more forces.
Okay. And that next is the
Is the sword?
Is the sword?
Yeah. All right. Nobody wants it. Okay, you was bidding for it. I got 4.
All right. So you got it, and then
Keep move myself up to third. No.
no, you're doing none.
You did. You did none
Yeah.
for the sword.
So,
Oh, but
so
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
always
okay.
choosing-
Okay. So
He's got the.
of these, who's the one that's going to attack you now, or the one's going to attack you later?
Until third. Or,
Yeah.
Tyrell second.
Okay. All right.
All right. King's Court.
Hmm.
You guys have too
Oh,
many dang
man.
tokens.
5
There you
for
are.
the Tyrells,
Yeah.
and then 4 for the Martells.
Jeez. And then 3 for the Greyjoys. And then it doesn't matter from that point on.
Put Starks last.
Oh, shit on the Starks. Alright, now the Wildlings attack.
You are like in very low favor right now.
Yeah, it's like, next time I'm gonna have to control 3 houses.
Yeah.
You're willing to like spend 10 to like screw over the Starks, but for the Wildlings, actually, this is the last thing that who bid the highest?
Everyone bid 1 that bid.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so
Did you bid at all?
I bid 1.
Okay.
For who'd you bid 1 for?
Oh,
Dude, one of them. Was
the Baratheons.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. The highest bidder. The only something good happens to the highest bidder. So I shouldn't have done anything. May immediately replace 2 of their footmen anywhere with knights.
So do I break the tie and make it myself?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, so hold on. Well,
So
we bid 4, so the Castle Black is fine. So
Yeah.
why we have to still...
No, he gets to upgrade 2 of his footmen to
There's
knights.
something that happens if you win.
If you
Something
win.
happens if you
Oh,
Right.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or I can choose who gets it, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why would you not choose yourself?
Yeah, you
I
might as
don't have
well.
knights.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Whoever bid 1, you can make that decision.
I got one night. So
Go ahead.
all right, thank you.
You guys, it's like too much. Like I'm literally on the same team, and you guys are like more collusive than even I am. You guys collude with each other more than I collude with myself on my own team.
Not bad for a first game.
I can't believe these minor minions are going to end up winning. Pablo, you need to shape up because you're going to let your little brother win.
So you're trying that angle now?
Yeah, I mean, like, you have to. Like, you're not going to attack. You're not going to win Dragonstone.
That just helped him.
Yeah! The guy who's about to attack you. You don't. Do you not, like, piece this together of, like, who you're fighting against? I'm literally up here. You're literally down there. We can't fight.
And yet,
And yet-
he's, and
yeah,
yet he's
yeah,
the one
he's-
that's winning, though.
Yeah, no, because he's. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Like, clearly he's doing something right.
Let's see if Pablo can change things around. All right, so do your first march order.
Let's see.
You can't have an army of 4.
That's right. Shit.
And you can only have one army of 3, actually.
Why don't you move them to there and then I'll fix that problem.
Another army of 3?
Because you're here.
No, I said where do I have another one?
Here? You can only
There's
have
only
one army of 3.
Yeah, so move them here and then you'll fix that
Yeah.
problem hopefully in the
Yeah.
next turn or so.
Alright, Tyrell's your march order. You're finally gonna leave Highgarden?
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be a fun battle.
Oh, he's gonna support the,
Yeah.
the push upward.
Yeah.
That's why I put the support there. Oh shit.
Yeah. Aren't you glad? You couldn't even let me like raid on?
Alright, so I'm going to move my ships down to attack Pablo's.
Okay.
And what's this area? Whatever west.
So it's just 2, and he's defending was
Yeah,
support
these
of
two
another
support.
2. So it's 4 versus 4.
Yeah, 4. That sounds good to me.
Alright. What cards have you used as a Greyjoys?
I've used
Strain is
2
2.
2s. I've used 2 2s. Theon Greyjoy and Balon Greyjoy.
Are you gonna use your sword? You have to
No,
declare that now.
I don't think I'm gonna use my sword.
Okay.
I've got something a little more fun than that. Yeah, I've got something a little more fun than that. Okay.
So right now we're at 4 and 4.
Yep. I'm not using my sword. I'm not using my 4.
You're not using your sword. Okay.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm using.
You
I
feel-
thought you were talking about this damn thing. The stupid.
No, it's like when I say you're using your sword, I meant your sword.
Yes,
For some
I
reason.
am using my sword.
I
Sorry,
guess
I've
I
fought
guess I
for it.
technically could have called it the Valerian steel blade.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, so when you say
The thing
sword,
that you bid like 15 tokens
Yeah,
for.
I am using
the
my
whole
sword.
lot of-
I am
So
using my
you
sword.
have a 5 then.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
5 before the cards.
we have 5 before the card. Alright.
So how does that work?
The tie and you win it.
Well, so what's the text ability? If
Oh,
you're
it doubles,
attacking,
doubles my attack.
whoa! If you're attacking all your participating ships at +2 to combat, wow! So that adds another 3 to this, so it's +6. So you were at 5. You're at 11.
Yep.
And Pablo was at 4, and now he's at 8. You immediately destroyed one of your opponent's attacking or defending footman units. So there's no footman involved. So, yeah, Pablo loses, and you have to retreat into that sea territory.
I can't
It-
retreat to
I
you.
can't destroy it. I can't
No,
destroy
that's a land. It's in white lines.
Oh, it's a land, so I have to retreat into
Yeah,
here.
and you can only have one army of 3,
Yeah.
See how
so they all die.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he can't retreat to here because there's
Yeah,
another
right.
family there.
You with your allied
The
against.
Greyjoys did some Greyjoy stuff.
We did some pirating. Finally.
Alright. Martells.
Martells, yeah. What a shocker.
You have 2 armies of 3?
The Martells? Yep.
Yep. Alright, Baratheons do not have a march.
Starks.
And the Starks do. I am gonna hop on this boat and attack the Eyrie. And I have the boat supporting it, so I win and I get in our castle. That's up.
Back to the Lannisters. You have a march order?
I do.
What is that?
And
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Tyrells, you don't have any marches. Greyjoys,
You know, I'm just gonna move this guy to there.
are you gonna put a token behind? Alright, and then Martells, time to do your business.
Might as well.
This is gonna be bloody.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big ass battle.
Alright.
So Pablo's attacking with 6-7, and you're defending with 5-6-7. Oh, it's 7 versus 7. Oh, and he also
But that's what tips the.
and he has another 7. So he's
Yeah.
actually attacking with 14,
Yeah.
and you're defending with 7. So you're kind of boned unless you have some magic card in the text ability. But
Battle for King's Landing.
as long as those things don't die, you will be able to do a decent counterattack with that siege engine next turn someplace.
Alright.
And maybe I would even be willing to help you defend there, just for shits and giggles, maybe.
So I'm attacking with 14.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can put your 0, which your 0 is kind of interesting.
I know.
Oh jeez.
Ready?
Yeah. And what's it say?
Immediately move your opponent to the bottom of one influence track of your choice.
Oh.
I'm
Wait,
guessing
so you can do that for the.
Yeah.
and we all move up 1 and give them the Iron Throne.
Oh man.
Yeah. The door.
That's kind of fitting for King's Landing, I guess. But wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you can only have an army of 3, so these all need to retreat to one place.
Probably just lose the guy.
So you can retreat 2 of them to here, or you can have one larger army, but no matter what, this guy is going to die. What you could have done, Pablo, is done Loris like reversed it and had the Martells defending, and then had Loris Martell's card.
Tyrell,
Yeah,
not Martel.
yeah, Tyrell. Yeah, the Knight of Flowers, and
So what happens to this ship? It stays there?
it stays there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not in the dock. It's out in the bay, so it's different. Aren't you glad you've helped him out all this time? Any other marches? Actually, just you.
Yeah.
You get to move them up and like do more reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about it for right now.
Oh, are you putting a token there?
Oh, where?
Here.
Here. Yeah. No. It is free.
So huge difference. It's like, because now you can raid his support and all that kind of stuff, and like you'll be able to attack here before he attacks King's Landing and all this. It's amazing.
Alright.
All right, so Tyrells, do you have any raids?
Um,
Don't. Oh, you do here.
yeah.
You can raid.
Cancel out his raid.
Yeah.
That's his.
Oh, okay, sorry. And then Greyjoys, do you have any raids?
Yeah, I've got a raid here, so I guess I can raid. No, I can't raid anything.
No, you can actually. You can raid this one.
Yep.
Yeah, because like these boats are essentially there as well.
Okay.
So
Or you could raid this support, but it really doesn't make a large difference.
I mean, which do you choose to do?
I choose to raid this support instead of that one because that one doesn't help me or him at all. So
Actually, it helps him if these boats come out and attack. So I would prefer if you took away that one, because no one's gonna fight here. And
for now.
and he's fighting against your other ally, so you actually have the choice of like who you're gonna help out more.
Right.
So which one are you gonna take?
No, I'll take that one. That's fine.
Alright. So remove that from the board. Sunspear, you know, oh, you have this raid. You have to take just this one because you can't raid the land. And then I have a raid Baratheons. I will raid that one. Enjoy. I'm giving you that boat. And then the Starks, I will raid your raid. And I also have another raid.
Who goes next, though?
Oh, are there any other raids? Oh, yeah. So
That's all
it would
raids,
go back to you.
So I can't do that raid.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that was the I removed that one from the board. So
No.
yeah. And then this raid will take away that one. A lot of raids this time.
Actually, you can't because it's not on land. It was on the sea.
Oh, there was no.
It wasn't for the.
Oh,
land,
you
it was
didn't
for
give
the sea.
any that territory any
No.
orders. All right, then I'll take away this one. Okay. So Tyrell's your first march.
All right. They are not supported by anyone, huh?
Yeah, and siege engines defend at a 0.
Might as well. Yeah. Alright. I'll go for that.
And I know exactly who you're gonna play. You'll be a fool otherwise.
Alright. His ability is if you are attacking and win this combat, move the march order token into the conquered area instead of discarding it. The march order may be resolved again later. So I get to continue.
So this gets to retreat, but the siege engine is destroyed. It can't retreat. So do you want to go here, here, or there? Or actually, this is army of 3, so you can't do that. So like that.
That's
one.
your token.
Yeah, so that one stays there. So when it goes around again, he's going to be able to do that march again.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's other castles in play. Greyjoys, do you have any marches?
Yeah, I do. Or no, I don't. No, I do. Let's see. I'm gonna put that guy right there.
Are you gonna do anything there?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it in case we have a resupply. So.
Okay. Martells.
I was gonna march these guys into here. Yeah. What's up?
Okay. Baratheons.
You have a march.
I have a march. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack Storm's End. I'm attacking with 3, you're defending with just 2.
So what happens when you take a port or take a city that control the port? Do the ships?
They turn into mine.
Ooh.
If I have boats to build, which I do.
Okay.
So that's what I'm choosing.
That is interesting.
Yep.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
If you're defending and lose this combat, your opponent may not move his units into the embattled area.
Okay, so you still have to retreat. Yeah, so I win, and I get to actually upgrade my participating footman into a knight.
So where do you go?
I go back to where I attacked from.
Okay.
But you lose Storm's End, and I think there's. I'm not sure what happens to. But I think I guess the boats just stay there. Yeah, I would say the boats just stay there.
Yeah, so you had to retreat.
Yeah.
Anywhere, I guess, right?
Actually, no. Your units have to move, and those boats can't move because you lost the area. Like you're
So you're
retreating, like you have to leave the embattled area,
So you just,
and you can't retreat. So I think I would say those boats are destroyed.
so like scorched earth policy kind of thing.
Okay, so the boats are destroyed. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's how I would interpret it actually.
All right then, and then this guy gets
But-
to go.
He can retreat to here. Like you can retreat it across the sea with those boats.
I'll put it right there.
But I don't. The main thing is I don't get that castle.
Yeah.
Like, which is a very good thing for you. So.
They used to lose the castle.
Yeah, already went down.
All right. So the Starks. So if I attack here, I'll attack with 6. You would defend at 5. 6. We would have a 6 and a 6. You do the. I'll go ahead and do this move first. I'll see what happens. How many? Lay out your cards. How many of you? Have you used all your cards, or how many do you have?
You still got a. Well, those are your spent cards.
Yeah. So he hasn't used his 4 yet. Okay. I'll do this march, and I will teleport this guy using my Stargate network, and I am gonna take the twins.
Okay.
And this goes into the bag. It's gone.
Oh. Because you killed my bureaucrat.
Yeah.
Right, Lannisters.
What tarot cards have you used?
These.
His
I don't
4
know.
and his 3. So
Am I
his
right?
highest one is a 2.
I still have the Queen of Thorns.
Who?
Like the old lady, the snarky old lady.
Yeah.
Doesn't really mean anything to me because I don't know what the
Oh, the effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Since you guys have played before.
Hey, you were winning for a while, and I was trying to. I was suggesting you not to roll over so much. Like, for example, you could retreat this fleet back. You should have done the march here and retreat your fleet back to defend your home territory, which you're going to need soon.
There's only one turn left.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's
So
no-
it's
there's no
just
point
holding.
to
It's just
that.
holding out at this point. Yeah.
You're defending at a 6.
Yeah, I don't think those 2 guys are going to be able to take them.
Can't go in.
You can just like pass on your movement. Or is that boat gonna do anything? You can just pass on that one first.
Pass on this one first.
Alright. Back to the Tyrells. Yeah, your turn.
Alright. I'll just continue my march with them. What's this? Harrenhal?
Yeah.
I can go over here. Oh, he's got support there. I'll go to Harrenhal. Alright. So I'm attacking with a 7,
Yeah.
and he's defending at
2.
2.
Really wish I owned Storm's End.
What's up?
Really wish I owned Storm's End.
Shouldn't have left it alone.
I mean, yeah, I never did. Like you took it from me, and I took it back, but then you did
I
some
just
shenanigans.
wanted it more, that's all.
Yeah, fairly so.
Alright. Ooh, what'd she do?
It's only if I don't win.
Oh.
There's no point in wasting the board. I'm gonna lose
Yeah.
that no matter what.
So what does your card do?
Immediately remove one of your opponent's order tokens in an area adjacent to the embattled area. You may not remove the march order used to start this combat.
Oh dang! So you could take
So
away his.
you consolidate power.
Yeah.
And so these guys need to retreat.
Man, they can't.
They can only go to one location.
And
Oh, you can't have any more armies of 3, so they die.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put a token there, Pablo?
I am not a token. Can I move a token?
Yeah, you can do that. Alright, Greyjoys, you don't have any marches left. Sunspear, you don't have any marches left. Baratheons don't have any marches left. The Starks.
I have a
Oh, this one I used up.
Yeah.
And I should put a token.
And then weren't you gonna?
Yeah.
These guys.
So I need to decide if I really want to kick. What cards do you have left? Do you have 1 or 2?
2 cards.
2 cards left.
How many cards do you have left?
Just 1.
Well, no, with
Oh, with the Starks, a lot. Yeah.
go.
You know what? I'm gonna actually attack here because I'm not confident I can win. Oh, but if I win there, then you will completely die because you won't have anywhere to retreat to.
Well, I mean, you've been wanting to get the Lannisters out.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to hold it against you because even if I win, either one of your armies will be able to take it. So I'd rather wait and see what happens there. So yeah, I'm going to attack with here. I have a force of 3. You have a force of 1. Are you going to use your sword?
You have 3, and I have 1.
Yeah.
Might as well.
So you have 2.
Yep.
Okay.
The funny thing is, we're still tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Ah, shit. Oh well.
Oh well, you get 1 fortification. So
But that's only if I win the number, right?
No, you're not being supported.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
so
okay.
he retreats to there because that's your territory.
Right.
And so you can actually get that back.
Oops.
And I won't use the siege engine yet. Alright, is that all the marches?
Yep.
Alright, so consolidate power if you had it.
Oh wait, no. That one's gonna be a boat.
Yeah, so we bid and the Greyjoys are top now. So, but yeah, we all bid 0 except for the Greyjoys.
So what's the green one again?
Tyrells.
Tyrells are at the bottom, followed by the Starks.
Understandably.
What are these guys?
The Baratheons.
They can be it too.
Yeah, because they're not gonna attack anybody.
Actually, no. Put I'm sorry. Put the Lannisters at 2. And then yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Like the Baratheons, we're gonna take 7 castles this turn. Do it, guys.
Yeah.
All right, now the King's Court. Ooh,
Okay.
Starks get to do some Star Orders for once. But you get
I
to
got
keep
the
the
Raven.
Messenger or Raven.
Yeah.
And the Starks, and then were the rest of you all at 0?
I had 1.
Okay,
So
Greyjoys
I'm at
have 1.
So I guess I stay where I am. Yeah.
Now do you want to put
Oh,
me at
I'm gonna.
4?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you at 4.
And then at that point, it really doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. All right, that
Unless
was it.
the-
That was it.
all right. So no March +1 can be played. For
Ready?
yep.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's it.
What I should have done is I should have done one of my attacks here. Now, see, I really needed a. I could actually have won if I could do another march, because what I would do is I would march here, defeat these boats, then teleport these guys to there. But the fact that there's just not as many castles that I can like go to and stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you go
great.
first.
Yep.
With raids.
Oh yeah, raids. Yeah. Do you have any raids?
I have no raids.
All right, Baratheon raid is next, and I will raid.
You raid his gold star
If you
raid?
leave mine.
I'll raid that support
Okay.
because there's nothing else that you. Well, you can raid his support, which I'm fine with. Like that means
Okay.
nothing to me. And then Lannister raids. You can raid nothing.
I can't read that.
We can raid.
Oh
you can
yeah,
raid his
yeah.
raid, or you can raid that.
Yeah, I don't need it since he's not attacking me, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
And your raid doesn't. You're not gonna do
His raid's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Well, actually, no, yeah, because it's in the
Yeah.
port, so yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, it won't make a difference since he's not attacking. So this raid can't do anything. Pablo's raid,
I take out that support there.
yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference because that actually he could have a shot at taking old High Garden. This raid can not do anything.
Oh. Yeah. I also had another raider right here.
Oh yeah, so you definitely would have got it raided.
Could have rated his defense.
If it was a raid star, which
Oh.
it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now the Greyjoys, your first march.
Yep. So how much is that?
Oh, you were thinking about taking
Yes.
High.
Yes,
Oh.
it was. So
I mean, just as well give it a try.
I think it's 4 and 4, isn't it? I think it's even. Well, you have 5 and I have 4 because you have the higher defense.
Yeah. But you can use your sword.
I'm gonna use my sword then.
So what's your total?
So we're tied. 5 and 5. Yep.
He already used his 4.
And is 3, I believe.
Yeah, you took it out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he can only add 2, depending on whatever text abilities he has.
All right.
Alright. Alright. Okay.
All right.
So you kill my guy.
And High Garden's gone.
Yep.
Wow.
So you go down when he was up.
This is what we should have been doing, like from the beginning. Like, see how much more fun this is when like everybody's
we were
attacking.
still learning. We were like, oh,
Let's just attack that guy up north and nothing else, and just like consolidate
Yeah.
power for 3 hours.
Yeah.
All right, so the Baratheons go next. I will. Yeah, what the hell? I will take Storm's End. Unless, yeah, no, because the Starks actually have a chance of taking other territory. Yeah, I'll take Storm's End.
Okay.
Then the Lannisters. I have no clue what you're gonna do, buddy.
Well, you can have 2 armies of 3 now, can't you? Or no?
No, it's not gonna get affected anymore.
Yeah, with this army, if you stay there, you're gonna get hammered by by another like
Probably want 'em.
that, or just try to attack King's Landing.
Yeah, you don't have any support.
I mean, he outnumbers you.
I have. Oh, the boat's not gonna help me.
Yeah. Or you could go north and go after.
No, he would only be able to go. I mean,
It's
yeah,
one more turn. Yeah.
yeah, like
Or I go this way. I got the support this way.
Oh yeah, if you attack him, you've got support.
oh
from
yeah,
them.
that's right. His support won't go there.
And he's not marching north.
Yeah.
So I'll go
So
this
yeah,
way.
consolidate there.
Yeah.
Get the castle. Go
Attack
for it.
this way, so it's 5 plus
3, so 8. 8
Okay.
versus his 6.
6. Yeah.
6.
That's pretty good.
And
Decent
those-
shot.
I know what you haven't used. It's like shit.
All right.
What's that? If you in this combat grab 2 power tokens.
So there's no swords, right? So they all retreat to here.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you want to put a power token there.
Mm-hmm. Which is important because I just got one.
Yep.
And so this is mine and this is yours.
Yep.
So
Yeah, well played.
I go up one and you go down.
Yeah, that's I can done.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no,
So that was the Lannisters, the Martells.
Alright.
There's only so much you could. Yeah. This is where you actually would really want to attack yourself, but
Yeah, yeah. But I can't.
Double cross yourself.
yeah. You can attack. Yeah, and you don't have your boat network, so you can't even Stargate anywhere.
So you can't do anything with that attack, can you?
He can try to take Storm's End, but I have 4. He has 2.
And then support from the ship here,
Oh, okay.
which is 3. So I'll go for it.
Okay.
Might as well. And what family is that?
This is my last card, so I can learn about. So I'm at 5, and you're at 5, and I am higher than you on the track. So I win.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Well, get all the cards back.
Yep. So these guys retreat to
Or-
where they are.
For like chance.
Yeah, for the for the Martells, yeah.
And I guess he does too.
Yeah. Well, I mean for the Baratheons, but there's no more fights for the Baratheons. Unless technically, yeah, I mean you could try to re-invade, but that's unlikely to work now.
Re-invade, is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean it's just like a second prong attack.
Yeah.
Now the Tyrells, which don't have any more marches, and then the Starks.
Mm-hmm. I know I'd probably know where you're going.
There's a few places I could go, but the first place I'm gonna go is right here.
You can use your.
Ooh.
My boat.
Yeah.
I'm attacking a castle.
Yeah. I forgot that.
Yeah.
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 And you can't take it back. I
Yeah,
could
that's
go
why.
here and make it more likely to win there, but that's a guaranteed castle right now, so I'll take it.
All right.
Should have left one in there.
Well, I'm still attacking with a 4
Yeah.
and support of a 3.
Yeah.
I was gonna take it
You're
no
gonna
matter
lose,
what.
You're gonna lose it. So.
All right. Greyjoys
Have no more
don't have
movements.
it. Baratheons, no more movements. Starks. I mean, Lannisters. Oh.
Nice.
Way to kick them when they're down. No, you have 2 castles still.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing is, like,
I love
you made the right decision, but if you had attacked here, it would have like massacred all of them. But it's the last turn, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
How good it does, yeah.
All
So, yeah,
right.
you guys are
So
tied.
the Martells are next.
Yeah.
Just do another suicide attack.
We both have our cards back, right?
Yeah. And a negative. All right, so you're attacking with 1. No, you're attacking with 2 because you get the ship back, and I'm defending at a 4. I mean, yeah, it's like just right now their point. So yeah, you're attacking at 2. Yeah, so no matter what, I win.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
I go to the bottom of the influence. Which one do you want it to be?
Iron Throne.
That's funny. The funny thing is that would technically allow me to go again. Like if I was doing like more, if I had multiple marches, that there would be a way that would be beneficial. Not this situation, but yeah, it doesn't change anything. All right, so. All right, that was you. So the Tyrells don't have any. The Starks have another one. All right, so this is the last battle to determine who wins, because I can't teleport to anywhere else. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Seaguard.
Yeah. So I've got him supporting. These two are supporting.
Oh wow.
So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 2, so 9.
Oh, and I'm only attacking with 6.
Yep.
That's no fun.
You gotta go for it for the win.
And I have that card.
There's no other marches. Like this is the very last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. Yeah. All right. So, like, I'm at 9. What are you at? What were you before?
I was at 7, so wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I was at 9.
So I'm at 9.
Oh, and I have this, and I have this.
So the sword you used over
the
there.
sword.
Yeah, you would have used it.
So 1 second. So you're at 4, 6,
But since
7,
I'm higher on
8, 9.
since I'm higher on the totem pole, do I?
Higher on this.
Yeah.
Right,
Holy cow! You win because of that. Yeah, we're at 9 and 9.
Yeah, so I win.
Jeez, that's ridiculous.
And Rob's
Yeah.
effect doesn't come in?
What?
Rob's effect?
No, it's only if I win.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny. Like the fact your stupid sword causes you to win the game. If I had Ned
When did you use him?
a long time ago in a battle, I obviously should have used Rob instead.
Yeah.
But I wanted to kill some units, and I think I did. So I guess it worked out. But all right, so that's the end.
Yep.
So where are we at?
We count up the number. So ties are broken by if you count these more. So I actually have 4 small castles, only 1 real big one. But the Lannisters don't have 5 anymore. They're at 1, 2, 4. Oh, I win.
Okay.
The Starks win!
After all that.
Yeah, after all that, you guys
Wow.
dicked me over for this whole turn, but I was
We
waiting.
did the Baratheons over, not the Starks.
Yeah, well, that's true. The Baratheons got kicked down, but the Starks were like the North remembers, and like yeah, this worked out, and I was able to hold the line here, so it stopped your expansion.
At the expense of that whole family. Which
It-
now,
And the Tyrells just imploded on themselves. Like they were doing great, but then
I think the only time it really hurt you was like when he started moving north and he didn't have any supports. I think if he had like a whole bunch of supports, just because they were all like interlocked and dependent on each other, you probably could have thinned them out a little bit, or at least slowed them.
I mean, it's the advantage of playing with like both families right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And we goofed when you went north. You should have gone back there,
Actually, yeah.
and then I could have.
Him having his fleet here was I didn't
blocked-
like
it blocked me.
It blocked you from being able to attack because I was like, okay, he can't bring his troops over, and you can't bring your troops over,
Yeah.
and like you guys aren't gonna attack each
Yeah.
other.
All I wanted was him to like move,
Yeah.
so that I could have some breathing space because I couldn't deploy anything.
Because Winterfell was never in danger of being attacked,
Once.
so I was always
It was,
yeah
it
in
was
the
danger once
right
when you were like, "Do I
Yeah.
go over here?" Like, oh shit, no, I don't want to.
yeah.
Like,
It was
Winterfell.
really close at one time, yeah, and I balled up. But the fact that I was able to put support orders here all the time, it like kept this area so much
Yeah.
stronger. Because these boats were essentially just
Yeah.
now the Starks would have won a little bit earlier because I would have just been like, oh boop and like taking
Yeah.
that castle.
And that's why I was trying hard to like
Yeah.
keep you away from
Right.
all that. So good game, Francisco.
First time.
Yeah.
No, I mean you you're if it makes you feel better, you're all tied for second.
There is no second place.
And
Hey, I'm happy. I got a sword and a throne at the end of the game.
I have a bird.
No, it's good. I like how this captures the
essence of
the incestuous yet underhanded nature of all the different families. Like how together they like decide the fate of their entire
Yeah.
world, but they're constantly like backstabbing each other for.
I actually
Yeah.
kind of liked playing as two families.
Gives you more options, but at the same time, it's like
I don't know if it was fair to you guys, but you guys were practically playing as if you were one family too. Like you guys really couldn't have been more in sync with each other.
That does. Question.
What's your question?
The Lannisport one, do you want it in this bag or in the...
In the red bag. Because you'll always have Lannisport.
Just to begin with.
Yeah, at least to begin with. That's true.
Yeah.
You-
So that's another question. So when you take a family's home city, though, that doesn't knock the player that doesn't knock them out of the game, though.
Yeah, unless they don't have any units left anywhere.
Right.
As long as they have some territory, they're still in the game.
Okay. Because that's what I was like wanting to see is if I took that. if
No,
I was going to
it's not
affect
like
this player.
Axis and Allies where if you take the capital, they can't like buy any more units or
Gotcha.
something like that.
Good
Just
game.
like the Starks, you know, they may be down for a little bit, but they'll come back.
I did forget one. That was really fun. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, I like this game. It takes a while, but
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, it was really epic. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, but, where does the Erie go? Oh, just
Yeah, in the bag of neutrals.
Here's the
All right,
Cool.
that's fun.
and the cards go in the baggie as well.